Working as a repo driver in BeamNG Career Mode is brilliant fun, and you can make a lot of money. Repo missions are one of the many features added by the amazing RLS Career Overhaul mod. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to become a repo driver in BeamNG Career Mode, and just why it's so much fun. So first up, make sure you install the RLS Career Overhaul mod. I've linked it in the description down below. This adds lots of features to the vanilla game Career Mode. Download the .zip from the GitHub link and then drag that .zip into your BeamNG mods folder. If you want even more content in your career mode, you can install the RLS Career Collection. This adds nearly 50 extra mods into your career mode, such as new vehicles and vehicle parts. In your mods menu, make sure you've got the RLS Career Overhaul activated and the RLS Career Collection. So spam click that career mode button and say, yes, I'm buckled up and ready to go. The best thing about the RLS Career Overhaul is that you can use pretty much any profile. So I'm just going to use this one here, Delivery Test. We're going to click Load. You can also use a new profile if you wish. Okay, we're now in our garage in career mode. We need to head into the office and purchase a D series. Now, before we start, it's a good idea to have at least $60,000 or Beam Bucks, whatever they're called, in the bank, because it does cost quite a bit to purchase your repo truck. So we need to purchase a D series pickup truck, and ideally we need a heavy duty extended frame. There's a lot of vehicles in here, so it might take you a while to find one. You could also purchase something like this, the D series heavy duty flatbed ramps, and this thing would be brilliant because you can fold the flaps down and drive the repoed car onto the back there. But to get the full repo experience, we're going to buy this, the 1986 D series D35 Chief Rancher V8 Dually. It's not the exact model we want, but we are going to modify it. And here is our D series. Now I'm going to walk you through how to modify your D series to become the ultimate repo truck. But just bear in mind, you don't need to do all of the things I show you. It's just the best setup to make sure your vehicle is perfectly serviceable as a repo truck. Okay, then we're taking it into the garage and just drive it near the computer, and let's get to work. So purchase parts, all parts, and we need to change the frame. Now actually, what do we need? We need the heavy duty extended frame. We've got the long bed extended frame, which is actually wrong. So you can see it here, heavy duty extended frame. Next up, type the word repo in here, and you need the repo bed accessory, which is down here. It's called Repo Main. Very, very cheap, this thing. And you can see the repo attachment here. This thing goes between the wheels of the car you're repoing. It's actually really good. Then you also need the repo tailgate to stop it clipping through here. So we go repo tailgate, and there you go, it's been modified. So now the repo arm actually fits into the tailgate. Finally, and really, really important, this, if there's any modification you're going to do, make sure you do this. It's the front bumper accessory. Make sure you install the Repo Bull Bar Black. It's 1,500 quid, and basically this thing acts as a counterweight. It weighs down the front to stop any heavy vehicle at the back pulling the front wheels off the ground. If you want to do one more thing, just check you've got heavy duty rear suspension. So type in rear sus, and there it is, rear suspension heavy duty, and that's great. It'll have all the shock absorbers and things like that. Make that rear end really strong. Another really, really important thing is go to My Vehicles, choose the vehicle you've just been modifying, and click Personalize License Plate. You need to type in the word repo, R-E-P-O, lowercase, click OK. You need to do this for any of the vehicles you're doing a repo job with, otherwise you will not be given repo missions. So you can see some of the other modifications I've got. I've put paint on there and lights on the top. I think this is a really good repo vehicle. Now simply get in your repo truck, and then the game should lag for a second, and we will be given a repo job. There you go, it's spawning in the repo job, and we've got a Brookle Moonhawk 309 V8. Perfect. Okay, let's set off out of here. Now if the mission doesn't spawn, just get out of the truck and get back in again. It should spawn. Okay, we're driving to our destination. You can see we've already got a GPS route in here. Now the repo truck is part of the RLS Career Overhaul mod. You don't need the career collection to add the repo truck. It's just part of the vanilla, I guess you could call it, career overhaul. So what the career mode has done for us is that it's spawned a completely randomly generated repo job. It'll be a random vehicle, a random location, and you have to take the vehicle back to one of several car dealerships. In fact, the career mode even adds a lot of new dealerships, like over in the port and different areas of town, even racing dealerships. Yeah, you can be taking race cars back to their dealership, and that means they can be very expensive vehicles, making the missions very lucrative, because the missions are, their rewards are based on the value of the vehicle, the distance you've traveled, and the time it takes. Anyway, we are now here. I can see the orange, Beanbot orange look, Moonhawk parked quite badly over here, but oh wow, this is a difficult one. Look, that car is in the way. So if this ever happens, there is a cool little hack. We're going to get out of that, and you can drive the Moonhawk. Well, you can drive any repo vehicle. Ready? So we're going to move this away and just go onto more flat ground up here. So this here looks like the perfect spot. So don't put it in park. I'm going to turn the engine off and leave it in neutral. That will let the wheels roll freely. So I'm going to back it up to the driving wheels, but you can really haul these things from either end. Now, just give yourself a little bit of space in here. And this is where the mod does get a bit complicated, because there is no on-screen element to say, there is no on-screen element to say what the controls are. So put your truck into park. So what I would do first is press the N key to fold this down to the floor. This thing does kind of wobble about, but when it's flat, you can actually use the T and Y keys to basically move this thing left and right, angle it like that. I put the controls on screen for you. Now you want to get this whole thing really flat, so you can press the B key to push it down, and then let's just get it super flat on the floor. Perfect. Okay, now we need to press the O key to basically close. There you go. I don't know what these things are called, but this is what acts as a trap to put those wheels inside. You can also use the controls on here if you really want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, we're now going to just make sure it's really flat and then reverse into the Moonhawk. Now this should go directly between the wheels. Boom, there you go. Now I want to extend this slightly, so just go forward just a little bit. Now to extend it, it's the right and left brackets. There you go, left bracket, a bit like that. And now I'm going to press the O key. We're wrapped around that wheel. Are we wrapped around the other one? Yes, perfect. So press the G key to lift it up, and there you go. That's pretty much all you need to do. We're slightly off the ground here, but it should be okay. So make sure you drive very carefully. It shouldn't fall off too easily unless you do crash. So now follow the GPS, because it's updated. It's given you your repo destination. Don't be afraid to put your foot down a bit, but remember the RLS Career Mode does have police. So if they see you speeding or going through red lights, they'll probably want to chase you. Whoa! Really, traffic? Okay, so one of the big issues with career mode is how bad the traffic are. They will try and mess you up in all manner of ways. Oh no, oh no, oh no! What's going on? What was that? Why is there just a roadblock in the middle of the road? Okay, I think we're all right. Is there any damage to the Moonhawk, though? You know what? I think it's completely scratch-free. How did that happen? Now, this is the trickiest part of your whole journey. You have to enter the port and go a very specific route in here over these speed bumps and then a few tight corners. But don't worry, the repo car behind basically follows the line of your truck well. It's not like towing a trailer, really. Whoa. And here we are. Now, your job may not end up here. Basically, just drag the car into the point and boom. We have been paid $3,251. So that might not seem like a lot, but now let's haul a race car. Okay, the Bruckle Bastion Drag. That sounds like the perfect vehicle. Okay, it's down here in the industrial car park. This is a pretty good place for a car to spawn. Now I'm going to pick it up from the rear wheels. So maybe I'm just going to move the car forward slightly. There we go, perfect. This is a very powerful car, by the way. Turn the engine off, and now time is of the essence. So, let's try and line her up. Okay, press O, and there we go, we're in, and then press H to bring it up a bit, and then G to bring that up a bit, that. Whoa, this is a heavy vehicle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going really, really smoothly. This car seems to be perfect for resting on the repo attachment. Some other cars with bigger or smaller wheels might not be as perfect as this. Okay, we're coming off here. We're delivering it to one of the dealerships here at the racetrack. This is a new dealership added by the RLS Career Mode. It's really, really cool. Okay, we've got to do a hard right turn here, and we're going to take it quite slowly. Car is still on, perfectly fine, nice. Oh, everyone's stopping, really? Why did you stop there? Police car stopped again. I'm going round them. I'm completely going round them now. Come on, what are you doing? And there it is. Oh, police are pursuing us. What for? We're right next to the destination. Come on, come on. Here we are. Can we make it in time before the police car catches us? Let's see. Now, the car just has to go in here. So, I think we've got to reverse it in slightly. Yeah, there we go. How much money did we get for that? 11,000. That's a lot better. If you give the repo missions a go in RLS Career Mode, please comment down below what kind of money you're making per mission, and I hope it helps you make a lot of money in Career Mode. It's really about the luck of whether you get a high-value vehicle and you're quick. What are you doing, man? Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. But that's all from me. If you'd like to see some more repo missions and an interview with the RLS Career Overhaul mod developer, click the video on screen right now. It's a VOD of a live stream I did with the RLS Career Mode mod creator. Really, really fun, and we did a lot of repo missions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.